comment, Newcastle have been pursuing both James Maddison and Sandro Tonali in the transfer window. Newcastle's transfer plans are being executed as they look to add further quality to Eddie Howe's squad ahead of their Champions League campaign. Midfield has been a priority area for the Magpies, having launched a bid upwards of £40 million to bring AC Milan midfielder Sandro Tonali to St James's Park. He could be paired with James Maddison though amid interest from Tottenham. Newcastle are reportedly only prepared to sign the Leicester star for the right price, as attention could be turned elsewhere. Here, Express Sport has looked at 4 players that Newcastle could eye up as an alternative to Maddison. James Ward-Prowse. Newcastle may instead look at another relegated team in Southampton to bolster their midfield, as James Ward-Prowse would more than likely want to continue playing in the Premier League to keep his England hopes alive. The Saints' captain is attracting interest from a number of top-division clubs, though they have slapped a £50 million price tag on their starman. It is unlikely that Southampton will stand in the way if a reasonable fee does come in for Ward-Prowse, to reward his loyalty to the club, though he may have to share some set pieces with Kieran Trippier if Newcastle view him as the man to join Bruno Guimaraes and possibly Tonali in midfield. Dominik Szoboszlai. RB Leipzig star man Dominik Szoboszlai has been a long-term Newcastle target, though he is also likely to cost around £60 million, as Fabrizio Romano revealed that he has a release clause active until June 30. Howe's outfit would have to move quick if they want to activate the Hungarian's clause, though unless Maddison's future is resolved first, then they may be tempted to sign Szoboszlai. With Maddison reportedly favouring a move to North London, if Newcastle feel that Szoboszlai is their number 1 target, then they could, in theory, break their transfer record to land the midfield star. Felix Nmecha. A cut-price option would be Wolfsburg's former Manchester City starlet Felix Nmecha, who is reportedly available for approximately £15 million. Newcastle have been keen to prioritise up-and-coming talent following deals for Anthony Gordon and less prominently Garang Kuhl and Harrison Ashby. Nmecha could follow that trend, especially with the club considerate of financial fair play regulations. As they look to spend big to sign Tonali and could couple him with either Kieran Tierney at Arsenal or Chelsea's Marc Cucurella, who would both be expected to fetch around £30 million. Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes would be an improvement to Newcastle's attack rather than their midfield, but it would allow both Joe Linton and Joe Willock to spend more time in the middle of the pitch rather than the flank. He is expected to follow Maddison out of the King Power Stadium, but at a more modest transfer fee. At around £40 million, Newcastle could add another Premier League proven talent that scored 13 league goals last season at 25 for a relegated side. Barnes presumably would be keen to swap Championship football for Champions League nights at St James's, as Newcastle clearly have several options if they opt against signing Maddison.